And we're back. Hey guys, another part here. This is post-nap. Feel a lot better, so hopefully I won't make some silly mistakes like I did. Already I'm about to die, so I immediately regret saying that. Alright, so depths. This is going to be a pretty interesting one. Some enemies won't be seeing invisible, some will. Depths is kind of like vaults, but harder, I guess. I'm hoping that I can get a space out of here. Okay, good. I can use my demon blade to fight him off. Good. Okay. Sorry, that was a bit scary. I just didn't want to, die the second I came into recording. That would have been so embarrassing. Dying in general, I guess, would be pretty scary. I put myself in a bit of a precarious situation, I suppose, because yeah, the last game I played was the Hillock, so if I keep winning, my eventual death is going to be really sad, I guess. Who knows? Maybe we can make a win streak on this. That'd be pretty fun. Okay, so these boggarts are being jerks. Thankfully, poison actually works on these guys, so I can just kind of stab them a couple of times and they'll finish themselves off, I guess. I can die off screen. Alright. So depths. It's always interesting what you're going to see in depths. There's a lot. Ooh, magic. That's excellent. +1 ring of vision. I feel like I've already done that. I've already seen that. Oh well. Book of Conjurations? Nah, I'm okay, thanks. Dazzling Spray, I might be looking to pick back up. It does have like kind of power, but I kind of have to, train some conjurations and hexes, and I'm not willing to do that right now. My EXP is a little bit tight as is, so I'm just gonna leave it. Oh! Oh, right, no, okay, so I thought that the boost was Action Zari, but it's actually just cross-training for Long Blades. So Long Blades is at 12. I'll take that off soon. Once it hits 14. I think I'll leave fighting on. I don't think there's any reason not to not to leave it on. Stealth is almost done, which is nice. I'm gonna leave it at 27 when it's blue. So that means that I pretty much have skipped the last 4 levels, which is kind of nice. Ashen's Eye is good for that kind of thing. So yeah, in terms of a god choice, did I make the right choice when picking Ashen's Eye? I think I did. Ooh, wait, here. Maybe I can, sneaky. Ooh, that was pretty cool. Okay, good. I got, sorry. I'm still kind of new to the passage, stabbing thing. I used it, like, last part, and that was, last part, and that's pretty much the first time I used it, so, yeah, I'm not sure how I want to, like, get these stabs in, but it's working out pretty well. Come on. Nope. Okay, I need to haste out. Anyway, what was I saying? Let me... Oh, haste is down to like 2%. I can turn that off now. Great. Let's put some dodging back in. Come on, come over here. Okay, so I feel like I'm using the wrong key. Takima's Dance right now is on C, and I feel like it should be on B. All that rhymed. I'm a lyrical genius. No, just kidding. Yeah, so I might switch that at some point. I'm not really sure. The worst part is when you have like a consistent spell list, and then you kind of forget what your spell list is. So your muscle memory kind of just makes you do stuff, but you don't even remember what you were looking for in the first place. You just automatically know. So for example, me, regen is on J, blink is on B. But blink is, but in that regard, blink is also like, sorry, the B slot's also taken up by like a slot, by a hex or some other crazy thing. So when I press ZB, I always think I'm blinking, but I'm not. So yeah, there's I don't know, there's ups and downs of having a consistent spell list. And mine has been a little bit weird because a lot of things should be on B right now. Confuse and Takima's Dance are both on B. I feel like I need to kind of revise that, but I'm not going to do it this game. It's not too big of a deal. Alright, so there's a lot of enemies here, but thankfully I was able to take a lot of them out because of the what do you call it? Invis. That's quite good. Depths is half filled with enemies that can see invisible. Oh man, I'm taking a lot of damage. Jeez. I'm healing quite a bit. That's wow. I'm actually just pressing the stop button, which is S or dot or period, sorry. And I just healed up within like 20 to 30 turns. That's pretty insane. Alright, what can we do here? What can we do here? Let's first Tukimis dance this guy. Let's Tukimis dance this guy, thank you. And we should be able to take this guy out. Okay, so the gold dragon fell really quick because this flail did a lot of damage. Always happy about that. Alright, let's continue. So I said I would use the long blade more, but you know, the dagger's doing okay with killing right now. This is the main issue with like transitions. They're kind of annoying, and you often forget that you're transitioning in the first place, so you just, you know, don't really worry about it too much. The dagger's doing okay at killing some stuff. It's not doing the greatest, but you know, it'll serve me for a big part of the game. So against this enemy, this tentacled monstrosity, I probably do want the demon blade. Okay, so the fact that I'm taking so much health damage is kind of scary. That's not really an enemy that you want to have. What do you call it? It's not really an enemy you want to have doing that much damage to you. Alright, so I need to keep my repel missiles up. I need to stop being silly and make sure that every buff is up. It's optimal to do that, I guess. So that's the Scythe of Exoneration. I don't think it's an on-rand art. A Cursed Quick Blade of Piercing. Let's see what it is. Oh, it's +0. Never mind. I was gonna say a Quick Blade would be really sick because it's kind of halfway between a dagger and the demon blade. It would give me increased DP, increased damage output, but it wouldn't. It would still let me kind of stab. Not the best, but kind of. Summon butterflies. I'm actually gonna pick up and just leave it on P. The reason why is because, you know, it's a nice thing to have. In the off chance I need it, I will want it. It's useful in certain situations like blocking line of sight. A lot of people don't use it that much, and that's fine because it's not an amazing spell. It's okay. It's really good in the places I'm going to go to soon, so there's that. Oh wow, this is brutal. Oh god. Okay, let's butcher those Minotaur corpses. Get every piece of meat in that room. Yeah, I guess that was like a an attempt at like a. Oh, is it a locker room maybe? No. Oh, what's the place? A slaughterhouse? Maybe. Is that what that was? I don't know. Like sometimes the crawl tile design is lost on me for like ages. I just don't remember. Okay, so this is the Earth Elementalist, and he is digging me my whole like area apart. So I'm gonna have to kill him by bringing him upstairs. Then I'll pretty much just use the available terrain once I'm downstairs again to fight. So yeah, I don't really like the Earth Elementalist with that one. Yeah, they're very scary. These deep trolls are doing quite a bit of damage to me. Again, I'm very squishy. I have 120 health. That's okay, but you know, obviously you want more all the time. Things like this are end up happening, where you just kind of have a couple of bad rolls, and then suddenly the enemies that, you know, don't really pose a threat to you just do like half your health. Okay, I'm gonna wait out the contamination, and I'm also gonna drop this ring. I have half a mind to go pick up the corrosion. Slime rune as my third rune. I think Abyss will be the better one though. I think there was there's a trove on D15 that tells me that, you know, if you show me the Abyss rune, I'll give you the access to the trove. So, you know, that's always a thought. I'm gonna do that probably. So yeah, this part will probably be maybe Abyss and. Okay, I'm gonna haste and invis just because I kind of want the damage increase. There's a lot of invisible enemies here, and I want to make the most of my invisibility. I don't want to come back and be invisible again. So yeah, I've killed. Wow, that's a lot of kills. Yeah, okay. So hopefully I don't yellow contam. I might, but you know, that's a risk. I'm gonna just take care of this guy real quick. Good. Okay. So that was probably the biggest pack that this character's faced so far. Pretty happy that they could at least, he could at least, you know, handle that kind of enemy, these kinds of enemies. Alright, so let's look at this shop. The +4 Ring of Evasion looks really good to me right now. The Wizardry looks okay, but I think I don't need it. The Invisibility is nothing. Yeah, I think I'm going to pick up the Ring of Evasion, and I'm going to just put it on. And that's going to mean, that's essentially like, kind of physical, I guess you could think of it as. I can hot swap it back and forth when I need fire resistance and cold resistance. Cold resistance. Sorry, my I'm still a bit out of it, so my pronunciation isn't so good. I try though, you know. Okay, so this enemy is taking a long time to kill, but you know, I really just am a bit too lazy to keep switching between the Demon Blade and the... Well, I regret my decision immediately. Okay, so what can we do here that will save us from this guy? I have no idea. I might be dead. I'm gonna first of all drink a potion of agility. Okay. I'm going to blink and I'm going to die. Okay, that's fine. Going to use a second blink here. Alright. I'm going to use a fog. I'm going to move. I'm going to cast my regen. I'm going to go down. Okay. I don't want to be anywhere near these guys at all. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, that's fine. Alright, stabilized again. No worries. So again, I'm making a lot of big mistakes in this character, and it's really showing. Unlike the Halo Gladiator, which you know, could kind of get away with these mistakes, you can really see that, like, you know, my playstyle's being a bit bad for me, I guess. Can I? So what happened before is I think the oh no, apparently I'm just straight up bad. Am I dead? Please don't kill me, I guess. Is this resistant to MR? Yeah, it is. Damn. Okay, whew. What are we gonna do here? We're gonna get the potion of agility. I guess we're gonna go this way. Okay. I am hasted, so I'm gonna use the fog scroll again. Okay. Thankfully, I'm hasted. Okay. So what's going on here is that I just don't have enough damage to kill these guys, mostly because I'm not using the stupid electrocution blade, and also the fact that I have I don't have RF is kind of scary. I'm gonna actually remove my poison resistance and remove my warding, and I'm gonna drop those. I'm gonna put the corrosion on. Mostly because I think corrosion is... Whoops-a-daisies. Really? Okay, I'm just gonna keep praying until it gives me the cursed jewelry I want. I'm gonna curse the fire on, and then I'm gonna use the evasion as well. So now I have RF plus intrinsically, I suppose you could say. Did I also need to curse anything on? Nope, that's fine. Okay, so how's my stuff doing? Not well. Okay, so without Ashinzari helping me out, I'm quite bad actually. Let's go for curse jewelry. I'm running a little bit low on curse scrolls, which is kind of scary, and I'm not getting any curse. Okay, so that's 11 curse armor scroll. apparently this is a thing now, so let's go remove curse. Is there anything left in the dungeon? There's one in Swamp 4. Curse jewelry. There's absolutely none, so I am pretty much screwed right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go look for that wizardry ring, and I'm going to go buy it. And I'm going to keep it on, just for now. This is going to keep my spells up. So I suddenly went from pretty good to I'm about to die in just like 2 seconds, pretty much. So I'm pretty terrified now at the thought of just having to fight these guys. I'm going to keep all my good buffs on, including haste, to fight this barrel demon. I don't know why it was doing so much damage to me. Yeah, they're not really enemies that you expect to kill you like twice, consistently at least. But apparently it is doing that much damage, so, you know. Let's see if I can get rid of your weapon for you. Thanks. Alright, cool. I need to work this drain off because it's hurting my magic skills much more than it looks. It's like kind of pushing my stuff over the edge in terms of being bad. So I need to kind of get rid of this real quick before stuff goes bad. I can put this to sleep pretty easily, 62%. That's good. Okay, I'm working out this drain. Okay, it's good now. So my spells have gone back to normal. My long blades can now turn off, and I'm going to keep my fighting, dodging, and stealth. Stealth is definitely off now. What's left? I'm going to get some spell casting, and let's see. I could go for a little bit more charms. Let's see. What am I using so far? I'm mostly using my charms and using some hexes. I think having just a touch more charms, maybe up to 15. Would be good. I'm not sure if I want. Obviously, Ashen Zari is going to boost my skills once I re-curse my stuff, but you know, I don't want to think like that right now. I want to be safe. Alright, so this is like some kind of Hell Knight vault or something, and it's really quite scary. I'm gonna actually just auto-exclude this place out. I'm not gonna try to, you know, face the wrath of a couple of smiters. There's no point in doing that, I guess. Okay, so this depth vault has been, this depth so far has been really tough, and I'm not sure what I should be doing now, but I'm just hoping that, you know, it was a bad flaw. Strategy-wise, I think I made a couple of silly mistakes. So the first time that I was about to die, the reason why I almost did die is because I didn't pay attention to the Rust Devil. So back when I was starting to play, those guys didn't do anything. Now they have this really heavy corrode attack, and I completely forgot. Yeah, it slipped my mind. So that was my bad. I may just do the Abyss now, just because I want to have a little bit more power, but maybe I should just hold on. So I lost the 2 blinking scrolls that I picked up from the earlier depths. Oh, that was a bit of lag. Okay, stab, stab. Okay, if this is the thing that I'm thinking it is, I'm in for a big bit of trouble here because... that was weird. Why is that guy holding a Battle Axe of Freezing? That's a fire giant, right? Okay, let's see if I can get a cool stab up. Nope. I'm gonna haste away. I'm just gonna run for it. I'm not gonna try to fight these guys. They have a lot of damage. They can smite and lightning bolt, and they move fast, and they deflect missiles. They're also highly highly magic resist, and yeah, that's basically not good for me. Okay, I'm taking some heavy hits here. I'm gonna back away. Alright, so this is kind of where the enchanter struggles, and I'm gonna try to stay alive, but you know, worst come to worst, I'll just die. that would suck. Most of the things here are like up damaging me, and I don't have a lot of strength left, I guess. I don't have a lot of you know, momentum to push me back into the end. So I'm just pretty much training as much. I'm gonna turn charms off. I'm just training all the defenses now, pretty much. Hoping of course that I can end up, you know, doing like not dying in one hit. So yeah, there's that. That's what I'm hoping for pretty much. Alright, so this ghost crab thing is being a pain, so I'm gonna run away. I'm gonna use haste pretty liberally now. That last bit has kind of spooked me. Normally I would have stopped playing because, you know, it's a very near-death experience. I would have probably gone on to play a different game for a little while. But, you know, because I'm here, because I'm like recording, I guess, I feel a little bit obligated to keep playing, so I guess I will. It's not a big deal, but you know, sometimes I'm just a tad. Okay, I need a haste. I need to Passage of Glibria right now. Okay. I need to do it again, I guess. Alright, good. That worked out. Yeah, so enemies right now are just destroying me pretty much. I've got the urge to shout and I feel weaker, so this is really bad. Okay, well, I'm contaminated. I might as well go into the abyss and see if I can get the room. So, anyway, Ashen Zari is really good for taking the abyss on. Mostly because he lets you see everything, and that's really helpful. I'm looking especially for the portal. So I'm watching the right-hand side and looking for any specks of gold or yellow, and those things tell me where where our portals are. So I'm just taking a quick look around. Doesn't seem to be any in our line of sight. Wow, that Nexaquek. Yeah, Nekosek. I just call him Nexaquek. I don't know if that's right. Can't see invisible, thankfully, so I'm just gonna stab it. That thing can. Okay, so I'm really badly bound mutated right now. I'm gonna have to cure mute out. I wish I had a cure mutation, resist mutation, but no such luck, fortunately, in this game. I'm just gonna keep moving. Hopefully, I can, you know, get a portal somewhere. That's a portal out. I don't want a portal out. I want a portal in. I'm just gonna keep moving. Just don't stop moving, pretty much. Hope that I'm gonna get a portal. This is less about luck and more about just, you know, living for Ashen Zari users. I'm gonna dig here and I'm just gonna leave. Good. Okay, so there's another portal to my left. That's great. I'm gonna apport this gold. Why not? I think I can dig through this, right? Okay, I can't apparently. So I don't really care about that purple elf so far because what's the worst he can do? Oh, cure mutation. No! Ah, darn. All right, so I just got like yanked out of my own cure mutation, which is really bad for me. I could have really done with that. You know? Luck doesn't seem to be in my favor today. I just don't seem to be doing okay. Okay. These guys, can they see invisible? No, they can't. I'm gonna actually invis just to not risk it. Alright. So I'm gonna be looking for pretty much the way the rune vaults now. It requires a little bit of knowledge of like what a rune vault looks like, but you can kind of guess. Hey, look, we didn't really visit temple this game, did we? Oh, we did now. Okay, well, I need to leave because that enemy in there is a bit scary. So let's run away. So I'm just pretty much looking for on the map for anything that's like a little bit suspicious. You do that normally, but you know, you can do it even more so with Ashen Zari. I'm gonna haste. I'm gonna regen, and I got yanked to a different area, so that's good. That looks really suspicious. These enemies here are in a line. There's doors here, and this whole place looks really segmented. I'm thinking this is maybe the... Yeah, this is the petrification one. Okay, so this is not the worst one to do. I don't think anything in here can see invis, so I'm just gonna be silly and then yellow contaminate myself again. How silly of me. I'm just gonna make a little bit of leeway here, I guess. Just gonna stand here. Little easier to cast. Not the worst thing I could have gotten right now, to be completely honest. Alright. Okay, I'm just waiting for my Kentama. I know it's bad because I could potentially be yanked away, but I don't want to contaminate myself again, even worse than before. So there's that. Alright, I'm gonna invis. I'm gonna stab, stab, stab. And I'm gonna go pick up the rune, which is good. Alright. I'm gonna rest in here until I've no longer got contamination. Okay. And I can leave. And this place has just significantly changed. Standing this close to the lich is scary, but my anti-magic brand should be able to take him out. Good. Okay. Now all that's left is just to kind of just walk away. Hopefully, okay. A little bit surrounded, so I'm gonna just go and teleport. I'm gonna let this abomination sit in between me and the Starspawn because it's a very dangerous enemy. I'm just gonna wait it out. I'm gonna keep my buffs up. I forgot to. Right, good. Hey, look, the last enchant weapon scroll. Good. Is there a way out here? I'm not sure. I'm gonna go check. Excellent, there is. Okay, so now we're sitting on 3 runes. I'm actually gonna go. Before I leave, I'm just gonna go to the treasure trove and just see what's in there. Hopefully, it gives me Q mutations. I don't know if it can, but you know, here's hoping. I don't really use treasure troves aren't exactly the most. Hey, I found 2 Q mutations in there apparently. Let's quaff that right now. I think we should quaff. Whoops, daisies, that's the wrong one. I think we should quaff both. These last 2 are really scary as well, so it's a bit of a waste, but you know, gotta use it sometime. I'm gonna drop all of my potions just to free up some inventory space. So this was pretty much free. Okay, so invisibility 1, it's okay. This is fine. All is good. This was okay, I guess. I have like 6 or 7 haste wands now. I don't really need that many. I guess I'll just identify them all and just see which one has the least charges and get rid of it. Having more hasting is always fun, but you know, it after like the 6th one, it's not really that necessary. I'll get rid of the one with 2 charges in it. If I need to, I'll know that I can just drop hasting. I have so much hasting. I have what? 3 potions of haste. I have the haste spell, and I have the wands. So I have a lot of hasting. I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, I think for the sake of this character, I should just stop, relax a little bit, and I'll come back to this when I'm a bit less suicidal. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you next part.